last time, you guys had arrived at the port of Jahaka again and began making your way across the Aldani Basin, heading towards the lost city of Wheeze, or at least the general area of it that Valandra had told you about. Along the way, you encountered an old battlefield where ghostly figures reenacted their final moments every night, repeatedly. And off in the distance, you had spied a large floating chunk of earth and rock. About 200 feet above the ground, a large petrified tree kind of towering out of it, its roots protruding from the bottom. That between the shape of the rock and the branching of its limbs, it creates the impression of a gigantic stone heart hanging in the sky. An impression made only more gruesome by the constant red liquid dripping down from the roots. When you flew up there, you found that there was a cave along the southern side of it. And when you penetrated it, you discovered that the inside was dimly lit by daylight filtering down through the hollow, petrified tree trunk 20 feet above you, a pool of dirty rainwater occupying the central 20 feet of the floor. 3 tall bookcases stand against the wall to the right, a desk and several wooden crates against the left-hand wall. Opposite the entrance are 2 open doorways into smaller chambers, and between them a large, empty iron cage. For reference, here's kind of the map of the areas you found. And the books you discovered were lots of old history books on the region and what was happening here.
Yes, I believe I have produced my book sack.
Mm-hmm. So, what would you guys like to continue doing?
I believe we were going to do some investigation.
I believe that's your forte.
Well, then
This is
someone needs to make an
true.
investigation check as you begin looting the bookcases.
Wait a fucking second. Hold on. I'm an idiot.
Let's throw a diamond at him.
I grabbed the wrong Septimus.
Easy mistake for you.
I'm looking at my investigation check. I'm like, how the fuck is it that high? Oh, this is one of my wizards. A 17th level wizard. No wonder. All right, investigation check.
His character
Yes, please.
scrolls for a moment and then swaps back to Hebron.
So you begin looking around, and other than the kind of generic history books, you also find 2 spell scrolls. Both very plainly of Arcane Gate.
Mm-hmm. Spell Scrolls of Arcane Gate. And what should I name this big bundle of books?
Label it. Do. History books from 802.1037.
Sorry, run that by me again.
History books found at 802.1037.
Hex courts.
Sorry, I was getting all my shit typed up.
Yeah.
My apologies for forcing you again. Please repeat.
They are the history books found at 802.1037.
Okay.
Yep, the 2 scrolls of Arcane Gate. And you also, as you're kind of pilfering all this stuff and looking about it, the desk just appears to be plain desk, just some standard writing stuff. But as you're looking over in that area, to the northwest, that small room there, you do see what looks to be some movement in there, though the darkness does seem to conceal most of it.
How far away?
That would be about 25 feet away to that.
How is the darkness concealing it?
Because it appears to be darkness that your dark vision does not penetrate.
Then how can I see it at all?
Because you can see the opening, and you can see like some shifting movement in it. Think like a shoulder or a flash of cloth kind of emerging from it. It's not bright, suddenly dark. It's a gradual gradient into it. Does that make sense?
Huh.
Do you understand what I'm getting at here?
Yeah. It's not the darkness spell, it's something else.
Yes.
Well, tonight's Gilbert. Movement.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, let's check out that dark spot at the upper right.
The upper left or the upper right? The upper left is where you saw movement. The upper right is just an unexplored area, which is why it's in black.
Yeah, we'll start with the unexplored area rather than the area that's definitely bad vibes.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk over there and poke your head around the corner. The only reason it was unexplored is because there's it immediately turns to the left, and it was just rock otherwise. And you can see a arcane circle etched into the floor of this chamber. Are any of you proficient in Arcana?
Raise his hand.
Okay. This is very clearly a teleportation circle.
All right.
How hard would it be to render this defective?
It would take let's see, given let me double check something real quick.
I gotta take Sunny out to go potty. One moment.
Is the floor made of stone?
The floor is made of stone.
So, in theory, somebody could stone shape it, and it would no longer be a flat teleportation circle. Thus breaking the circle.
Yeah, you would basically need to do like irreparable damage to the floor, right? Not just like I walk on it and oh no, you
Yeah.
scuffed it with your shoe, but
I don't. It's not so much. I scribble on it with chalk. It's I shatter the floor that it rests on.
right, you would need to like alter the floor basically. So
Yeah. So yeah,
pickaxes or
casting a
stone
stone
shape.
shape.
Yeah, something like that would work. You
Well,
also
when
would
Gilbert
know
gets
that you
back.
can also generally dispel them,
Yeah,
which
I don't think I'd
doesn't
be
destroy the
juicy enough to.
circle, but it does render it inert.
Yeah, I mean, I do have it, but I mean, isn't teleportation circle like 7th level,
5th level.
5th level? Okay, yeah. So I'd still be undercasting to dispel it because I only have a 4th level spot.
Mm-hmm.
So if Gilbert wants to, for whatever reason, render this thing inoperable, I'll stone shape the floor. I have a stick that lets me do that. It's a very nice stick.
All right, well, so you're casting stone shape on it?
No, I'm waiting for Gilbert to get back from the dog to understand why he wants to render the teleportation circle inert.
Okay.
I'm not going to render it inert because, in my opinion, it's a functional target for teleportation. So
I
why
mean,
destroy
yeah,
it? Why
yeah, I
destroy it?
agree. I agree. We could use this.
Yeah. So I guess I'll take the time to note down the arcane sigils that target it.
Okay. Yeah, the sigils are
'Cause,
802 dot, 1037.
Yeah. The player information is 802.1037.
Yes. If you tell me that's teleportation circle you're going to, I know where you're going.
Yeah, but more so, since I don't think clerics get teleportation circle or teleportation, do they?
I don't
I just
believe
don't.
they do.
Yeah,
One
so
of
I'm
them
more
does.
so noting down the arcane sigils. That way, I can give them to a wizard who actually can use it. There's an Arcana cleric in Skag.
Yes.
They get it.
Yeah,
Really?
Arcana clerics. They get 2 cantrips from the wizard list too.
Oh, you're right, they do. Neat.
I don't know much about clerics. I didn't know there's
They're a fun cleric. They're
yeah, it's
they get
basically a
2.
wizard light from what it looks like.
Yeah, they get a lot of spells from the wizard list in their cleric list.
Yeah. I just grabbed trickery because it's thematic for this guy's background.
The newest one is the broken one. Twilight cleric, I think. That's the one that's broken. That's the one that gives you the healing aura and the dark vision to everybody, and it gives you all kinds of shit.
Huh. Good
Yeah,
to
it's
know.
the broken one.
I just think it's really funny that last night with Jack leaving, he left with like 4 magic items.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
I
That's
have
fine.
the
The
necklace.
glaive, 2 rings, necklace. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 rings, a necklace, a glaive. The glaive is the only one that's I really regret not getting.
But he really wanted to become a pirate. Well, actually, no. He just really wanted to, be a traveling arm wrestling champ.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Yep. So why exactly do you want to destroy this teleportation circle?
Oh no, just kind of an idle question.
Well, it's doable.
Now let's check out of the room.
To the left we go.
All right. So you go over to the left, and yeah, like over the course of like 2 feet or so, it goes from like dimly lit in this area to just darkness. And as you're kind of standing there, you guys have past perception. Someone has a past perception above 12. Yes.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. You can hear.
16.
You can hear the occasional like. It sounds like some like padded foot push like touching the ground, like I think like the type of foot like a mammal would have.
Well, I guess I'll cast light on a ball bearing or something and toss it in there. See if if it's just really weird darkness or if it is some sort of magic.
Okay. So you cast light on your ball bearing, or was it a marble or ball bearing?
Ball bearing.
Okay, the ball bearing, and you cast it, and it doesn't. It like penetrates like an extra couple of inches into the darkness from where you're holding it. You do hear definitely what sounds like movement in there, moving away from you.
And then I toss the ball bearing.
And then you
in.
toss the ball in, and when it crosses the threshold into the darkness, that whole area becomes lit up in dim light, revealing a like 15-foot wide, 10-foot deep area. And you see 6 gorillas with like white fur, red eyes, and they're all like scrambling, like trying to get away from the light. And when it comes into there, it's almost like you'd like thrown like a grenade into that room, right? They come immediately charging out, arms raised as if in panic. And you get your first good look at them. So you realize it's 6 of these guys. And in their panic, they're going to start coming out swinging. Like they are not friendly. And you guys should roll initiative. Yes. Good initiative rolls at the start.
Mister. Woohoo! He's alive.
I'm
I mean,
rolling my initiative. Yeah.
in my defense, who expects to see six-limbed undead super gorillas charging at you out of a small room?
Right? I mean, they were just like clown card in there. And now they don't want to be in there because of the light. So they're coming out. Giuseppe, what do you do?
Can I see these things?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're piling out of that door. Right in front of you guys.
Well, then let me go and introduce myself to one of them. Okay.
Okay.
He has that down. My, and he, yeah, these things are undead, right?
They are very clearly undead, yes.
That is very, very, very bad for them. Because with them being undead, Giuseppe gets to do more damage. Well, if he hits anyway.
Oh well, 2 hits.
One being a crit. So should I roll? Are these things tough or not? Because
I mean,
something
they're
is dead.
gorillas.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit. You tell me. I'll break it down into two different things. Well,
They look like they can take a hit, but they're undead, so don't hold back your smites.
that's the first hit.
All right, that bloodies him.
Okay, it's gonna take 2 hits then.
Yeah, you hit him. There's that flash of radiant light, and he is reduced to ash.
I'm done.
All right. Elendar.
Oh wait, no. Bonus action. Shield of Faith. Then I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, got some monkeys, so let's start up the circus. Spirit Guardians. Upcast that. And then I am going to what's the other thing? Oh no, that's right. I can't do that. Okay, so yeah, just Spirit Guardians.
All right. Anything else?
I put the Paladin and the Fighter between me and them,
So you back up.
just a little bit, keeping the Paladin and the Fighter in the if I can.
Right. It's more that you had basically walked up to this darkness, then tossed your ball in. So
Yeah.
you were the closest at the moment. You were in front.
Yep, I back up.
Okay. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
just
just
a
right
step.
behind you.
Yeah, just a step behind Hebron. So
Yeah, you just cycle around to get behind them. Anything else?
nope.
All right, Hebron.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep myself interposed between the creatures and Elendar. Are they in melee yet?
No, the one that had been at the doorway that was in melee is now a pile of ash. You can very see clearly that there are 5 more scrambling to get out of that room as quickly as they can. They're just stuffed in there like clown car style.
Okay. They're 3 stooging out the door rather than having gotten out the door. Gotcha.
The remaining 5 are, yes. You think on their
In-
turn that since they can move through friendly spaces, they're going to get out.
In that case, I'm gonna put myself right in front of them.
Okay.
Shield bash.
All right. Sorry, I forget offhand what that is.
It's shove.
Right, but I believe that's your athletics, yes?
Yes. They are large, yes.
Yes. It
And-
doesn't seem to notice.
Magical silvered adamantine longsword.
Uh-huh.
And they're
has
undead
no
for the
effect.
bonus.
1 hit. Oh, sorry, 2 hits. All right, yeah, you hack at it, bloodying it after the second hit.
Action surge.
Just 1 hit. All right, yeah. Hacking at it some more. It is not looking too good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Its turn. It's just going to try and grab you. Grapple.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forgot about Spirit Guardian. Hold on, Hebron.
15-foot radius for me.
Yeah, that gets all of them.
All right.
Does a 17 pass?
A 17 passes.
Nice. The rest of them
That's
fail
it.
horribly.
Yes, and I upcast this, so
Ouch.
21 necrotic.
Oh,
Ouch.
nice. So that one in front of you, Hebron, does in fact starts reaching for you and then turns to ash from the necrotic damage. Let's see. Then the next one tries to climb a car, but you're in the way, so it tries to grab you. So defend yourself against a grapple. All right, it grabs you, picks you up, and moves forward. basically going into melee with Giuseppe and Elendar. Elendar is in the way, so he's just going to try to backhand him with the other hand of his. I don't think it misses. I think it misses, so it tries again. How does a 19? Does a 19 hit Elendar?
Yeah.
All right. So it just kind of backhands you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need a strength save.
Strength save.
Yes, part of the attack, strength save.
Paladinor
If he has one, you're
Plus
in it.
1.
plus what?
1.
Uno.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you are not sent flying. In its frustration, it just like lifts Hebron up to its mouth and starts trying to gnaw on him. Does a 23 hit Hebron?
Wow, 23. Let me double check. That actually might be that is high enough.
All right. So he gnaws on you for 5 points of piercing damage.
2 points of piercing damage.
And he uses his final attack to just overrun Elendar's position, which is a contested athletics check.
Bitch. Big monkey.
Big monkey. All right, Elendar, yeah, he just sort of overruns your position. And let's see, that puts you there.
How did he get past Giuseppe and Hebron? Like, I'm confused at how I'm
Hebron-
in melee.
So, you had Giuseppe and Hebron in front of you, right?
Yeah.
You were
Giuseppe moved up
behind-
and
you were
attacked as
behind
the
them.
first thing that happened.
So Hebron moved up and attacked. This guy moved up, grappled Hebron, and then moved to your position holding him.
Okay.
So that put him in melee, technically all three of you, since Hebron's also considered in melee. He then tried to he's then just running like straight, trying to run straight out of there.
So,
and you're in the way.
he spun away using Hebron as the shield to get to.
He picked up Hebron, who was blocking the door, and just carried him back like a football linebacker.
So when he contests my space, he would be moving out of Giuseppe's zone of control.
Correct. After he overruns your position, because he was successful, he then leaves Giuseppe's zone of control.
Oh well, then Giuseppe's gonna stab him in the back.
I'll go right ahead and try.
And since he's got somebody with him in melee, because he's technically holding them, that gives me sneak attack.
I'm also in melee. Though I am more underfoot than in hand.
He's being run over at the moment. But that hits.
$22 points of magical piercing damage. Magical radiant piercing.
Yeah. Flash a radiant light. This zombie turns to ash. Hebron falls to the ground on the other side of Elandar.
You're welcome.
And then the next one emerges charging out of there. Runs into melee with Elandar and Giuseppe because there's no one in that space anymore. And Elandar is in the way, so he's just going to try to grab you.
In the dust of his
Can
blood.
I use my reaction just to drop prone so I'm out of these guys' fucking way?
Yes. Yes, you can.
That means he'll just stomp on you as he runs
No.
past.
Now, if you and Hebron
I
are just
would
kinda, like,
rather
trying to
take
keep out
the
of the way.
trample damage than keep trying to fucking block these guys. I'm not a fucking front line.
Okay.
So yes, I'd like to use my reaction to dodge and just drop to the ground.
Okay.
Because I'm sensing a theme here.
So did the 13 hit your armor class?
Yes, 13 is.
Okay. So he does step on you.
Mhm.
Uh,
Much less annoying than being carried by one of these fuckers.
Indeed. Which does 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fine.
Then Hebron, are you trying to do the same, or are you trying to like obstruct him? Because after Alandar is your space, because you got dropped.
Well, I imagine I hit the ground with a clatter and just kind of sit there going, "Oh, this is embarrassing." As I get run over.
Okay. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay, so he steps on you, but your armor kind of supports his weight, and you don't take any damage. As this one then, oh wait, just have you use this reaction. So you guys see him, just charge. Let's see, what's the distance that he can go? 5, 10. So yeah, he moves. Let's see. So he said has to be 20 feet or so, which would just put him outside of the God damn it, Spirit Guardians.
All right.
And he's
That's
about
fine.
halfway across this room. He looks to be, like making a mad dash for the exit.
Anywhere but here.
Yes, very much. You threw a ball of light into his room. Now he's panicked, and the next one comes out also in a panic.
Dang. Just gonna run over. This was not a bright idea.
So
What do you mean? We used the light
Alandar, does
cantrip.
an 11 hit your armor class?
No.
All right, so he doesn't step on you. Does a 20 hit Hebron?
20 does not hit me.
All right. So yeah, he just charges right through your space. You guys, don't get stepped on by his big gorillas. He moves again 20 feet, kind of joining the other one. And then the last one comes charging out.
How many fuckers are there? I've done killed 2.
Does a 15 hit Alandar?
3 of them are dead. 15 does.
All right, he steps on you for 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he then runs to the other 3. They are all just like flat out rushing for the exit.
Yep.
But that's all they do. Giuseppe, your turn. Oh, by the way,
How
these guys
far
are
are
all
they?
bloodied. Like there's smoke coming off them from the Spirit Guardians. Yeah, they don't look good. They are 20 feet from you.
Over and stab one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you can easily make it. Two hits.
You said these guys were already bloody?
Yes. Yeah, as you just tap the one, blast him into dust, hit the other one, there's only one left. And a pile of ash.
All right. Somebody else has to do something. I've done killed 4 of these damn things.
All right. Elendar.
Oh, I get up,
All right, you stand
This
up.
was a party quest, not a
walk 10 feet,
solo.
so I'm not in melee, but they're inside the Spirit Guardians,
Uh-huh.
and I end my turn.
Okay.
If they somehow survive Heberon,
Hebron.
Sorry, I'm on mobile. Did I hear my name?
Yes, it's your turn. What do you do?
One second. Fucking the interface here is fighting me.
As the spirit guardians turn on him, and Hebron is reduced to ash.
Who knows? They might.
Well, those both hit.
Monkey having a bad day.
They were having to, they were just chilling in the closet, and then some asshole comes and throws a flashbang in there. Okay. So yeah, you walk up. That first hit of yours just cuts him down, and he collapses into ash. The second hit, Superfluous just scattering the ashes. You guys are out of initiative.
All right. Let's check out that room. Just a heads up, my response time might be a little bit down. One of my dogs is finally kind of recovering from being ill, and she's become both highly energized and extremely opinionated.
All right. Well, someone give me an investigation check then as you start poking around this room. So yeah, you start poking around the room, and other than some like tufts of what look to be gorilla hair, you don't find anything. It appears to have been primarily a storage room. And as you guys look around that closet and emerge from it, you do notice a change in this room. As the iron cage that was in the back center of it is no longer empty. Instead, you see what looks to be a dragon, though it is only about the size of a cat, and the wings, instead of being like the standard bat-like wings, look more like butterfly wings. And it's just kind of looking at you with what you could only describe as a sharp-toothed grin.
Good evening, weird dragon creature.
Oh, hey. So I'm guessing you're not with the Lich.
No. No, I would not ever be with a lich.
Oh,
Depends
that's
on the
great.
lich.
So you wouldn't mind letting me out, would you?
Why is it in a cage?
because the Lich, captured me.
Hmm.
Liches
Valid
do like
argument.
that.
I mean, technically the Lich, invaded my home and then captured me, but,
Invaded your home.
oh yeah, I used to live here. Then the Lich showed up.
I see.
Yeah, and then she stuffed me in a cage because she couldn't kill me.
Why weren't you in the cage when we first came in here?
Oh, I was invisible. I wasn't sure if you were with the Lich or not.
Hmm.
Well, I knew you were just her lackeys come to, grab materials and whatnot. It wouldn't be the first time.
Wait, I stole all those books.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that doesn't actually change his response.
Yeah, he's kind of nods like, yes, you did. And that's great. she
Alright.
is going to be so pissed when she finds out.
Well, considering you don't have feathered wings, no harm, no foul, and I'll cast Sacred Flame on the lock.
Yeah, you cast Sacred Flame on the lock. Nothing happens. Like you cast Sacred Flame, but no Sacred Flame appears. And the dragon kind of looks, he's like, yeah, the Lich did something fucky. Otherwise, I would have tried that already.
Ah, okay. In that case, I shall use the adamantine blade.
Okay. Yeah, you just start hacking at the cage with your sword, and it cuts it surprisingly well. Like you're about to do that, and the dragon's like, I don't think that's going. And then you start hacking through it, and he's like, oh, yeah, I guess that would work.
Not that kind of sword.
I guess so. You don't happen to have an extra one of those I could have, do you?
No, unfortunately.
Nuts.
Yeah. He greedily kept all the adamantine for himself.
Oh, you're a dwarf. You're big for a dwarf. I'm not one to judge people's genetic defects.
What?
Is that
I'm a
why you had to
dwarf?
leave? Because you were too big?
No, I'm not a dwarf. I just really, really like adamantine.
Oh.
He's just a very
They
strange
call him
human.
Logan.
Some circles
And I get
even call
along
him
well with
Wolverine.
dwarves.
Despite having a terrible accent.
No, it's not so bad.
I was trying to come up with a list of ways that I'm not a dwarf, but like Heberon likes, earthly metals.
He realized
He
he's
drinks
more of a
and he
dwarf
keeps a
than
book of
not.
grudges. Yeah, apparently he is rather culturally dwarfish.
Well, what should we call you, little friend?
What was that name that those other adventures gave me? Oh yeah, Brutaya.
Taya.
Yeah.
Other adventurers?
They look like us, but with mustaches.
No, they were
Good.
mostly in loincloths. Actually, it was a while ago.
Mostly in loincloths. Would there be any way to determine who that might be? That's an oddly specific thing to adventure in.
Ow.
Oh, that was me internal
Oh.
monologuing, thinking,
Sorry.
like asking to make a history or something.
Sure. Make a history check.
Because he said it was a while ago, so there might be some story about him. Why is it in a cage? My favorite audios.
So you don't know of any like specific adventurers that are known for going around in loincloths, but it does occur to you that he never said how long ago it was. And you do know that, being a tropical jungle, it is not unreasonable that if they were sufficiently long ago, that they might have been clad in loincloths if they were tromping around here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's no like well-known adventuring group that's just clad in loincloths.
Alrighty. Well, I'm assuming he is officially freed.
Yeah, you hack at the cage a bit, start shattering it. He keeps talking to you. You break him out. He steps out, kind of flexes his wings a bit. Well, thanks. That was not something I could have gotten myself out of. I'd offer you a reward, but the Lich stole everything I own, so I don't really have much.
Oh, that's fine. The pleasure of your company is all the reward I need.
Well, where are you going?
Well, considering it was evening, not far.
It has been a while since the Lich showed up.
Well, I'll take a nap.
You know what?
In the morning, we'll decide. But so far, we were in search of the great city of cheese.
Great city of cheese.
Yes.
I don't know that city. I don't know that city.
Well, it's a general that way direction. And Lindar just kind of points to the southeast.
Wait, what city of cheese?
The great city of cheese.
Yeah, I get you're making a joke, but like I can't actually remember the name of the city.
That's why I call it the city of cheese, because it's more fun that way. It's Wheeze.
That's right, Wheeze. There was like a translation error between two languages a while back with their alphabet.
Classic dwarvish elvish translation error.
Yeah. It very well might have been done out of spite.
But anyway, this seems like a good place of any to take a rest.
Hold on. Well, first of all, if there's a lich that lives nearby, we don't want to be here. Also,
Why?
because this is a place where a lich lives,
Okay.
I'm not giving my books back.
Yeah. I'm not saying you have to give your books back. I'm just saying we spend the night here and go on with our journey. It's a good place of any to rest, and it's late.
All right, but we should hide. We should find a out of the way place here that we're, so we're not in the open. Like that tree up top.
I take out my staff and I stone shape the opening where the teleportation circle is and close it.
Okay.
And then I stone shape the opening that's the exterior of the cave and close it.
Okay. Which one? 'Cause there's one
There's
in the
two
middle.
exterior.
There's like the middle skylight.
Oh, the open. Okay.
And then
Don't
mean,
close all the exits.
cave entrance.
Otherwise, we're in a floating rock that a lich can get into.
how can they get into it? We're closing all the doors.
It's a lich.
Yeah.
They have
And while they're
powerful
breaking
magics.
in, we'll know.
They could disintegrate.
Yeah. It would still require them to do something.
Okay.
So yeah, I use stone shape and just seal all the openings to this big area.
Okay. So yeah, you close the door to the 3 zones. When you do, the Bertaya looks at you and it's just like, you can undo that, right?
I tap the staff. Yes.
Oh, okay, good. So is this a bad time to bring up that I'm hungry?
Well, that's an easy fix. Pulls out 2 rations and tosses it to him.
Ah, wonderful. And he just begins like just literally just munching on them. So you guys are gonna just kind of set up camp and take a long rest here?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Ye-
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Lich riding an ancient Tarask shows up.
I mean, how many times is that? How many times have we confronted a lich? I mean, really.
The Tarask could be a lich.
That sounds horrifying.
Oh, Under, could you put that name in chat for me for the dragon?
Oh, sure.
The Tarask lich could be riding on an ancient red dragon.
Well, we're going to go to sleep. But we will be setting a watch if you'd like to join in the rotation.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Well, we'll have you on first. Just wake me up in 2 hours.
Can't second it.
All right.
Those up there.
No, it's Bataya's on first, Alindar's on second, Hebron's on third. Anyway, yeah. Well, we go to sleep.
What if the fairy dragon were the lich?
Be very awkward of himself to lock himself in a cage.
I mean, was he actually locked in the key?
I mean,
What if he has the key? What if
What
this
if
is a
he?
polymerization spell? And
What if
he's
he
got
were into that shit?
polymerized himself into small dragons, and he's got the key in his.
he turned himself into plastic. I think we would notice.
I mean, polymorph.
He did say polymerized, so I had to. I'm sorry.
No, this dragon's all natural.
I'll politely pass the dragon a spare pair of underpants.
It eats them.
That was your first mistake. Anyway, we go down for the night. Tie
Indeed.
on first. Party chat or chat order otherwise.
Okay. The night passes uneventfully. Morning comes, and you have all completed a long rest.
All right. Well, stone shape the door open. Although I will be using a spell slot and not staff for that. Have it prepared.
The lich floats there on the other side of the opening.
Arms crossed,
Tapping.
very disappointed father face.
Mm-hmm. Tapping its foot on thin air in condescending anticipation.
That would be funny, but no, that's not what happens. Now, you open up the door.
Actually, no, I do use the staff. I have to save my 4th level to get down from here.
Yeah, and you can clearly see that it's a bit overcast. There's like this, just like a light rain.
Well, are you familiar with the great and powerful city of Cheese?
Now,
Wheeze. He means wheeze.
Wheeze. I can't say I've ever heard of Wheeze either. Do you mean Wheezegate?
Is that the historical
Probably.
name of it?
I mean, that's what it was called before it turned into ruins.
Well, that's where we're headed.
Why do you want to go there? Bunch of
Well-
snake people and evil shit going on?
Yeah, see, the
Exactly.
problem is we've been hired because in the civilized parts of the world, there's this issue going on where people die and then they don't die like they should. It's quite problematic for, when Grandpa passes away and he wakes back up at the wake, we're trying to avoid the redefinition of the word wake. There is some sort of curse on this land, and it apparently originates from that city.
Well, that makes sense. Like I said, it's a den of scum and villainy, so if there's a curse, that'd be where it's from. That makes sense.
Well, if you wish to return home, you are welcome to it, but we would much prefer the accompaniment of someone with your vast knowledge and accoutrement.
He looks down at himself. I'm fresh out of that. But I can at least show you the way to Wheezegate. Least I can do for freeing me.
Excellent. Well,
Joy does.
we can only travel so far in the air before my spell will fail, but I can follow, and then we'll have to land and go the slow way for the rest of the day. As Lindar's, as we're having this conversation, we're walking up to the top of the
Mhm.
tree, and then, the conversation ends perfectly, and Lindar polymorphs into the, huge sized dinosaur.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
Ooh, okay, hold on. There's one thing I need to do before we leave.
I only stone shaped the outside door open, so if the Lich uses the teleportation circle, they're stuck in a small room for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take some chalk, all right? And I'm going to draw a stick figure, like on a wall, really prominent wall. What's like an incredibly like dumb stereotypical orc name?
Grog?
It.
Yes. All right. I will draw the stick figure of an orc on the wall. You know, we're talking proper crayon drawing, but we'll give him big biceps and a massive schlong, and it'll say, "Get Kika was here. Up yours, lech." I will spell all of this horribly and reverse some of the letters.
I'm so glad we bought that pack of red crayons. Now, if any orcs come up here, they can read it faster.
But that's what I'll do before I leave.
All right.
You never know when it'll be important to put a frame job on some orcs. And also redirect the anger of a lich.
Hmm. You know the
Really.
Bertaya kind of looks and is like, "Oh, that's what we're doing. I got a prank to show you." Is it goes over to the desk, squats down on top of it, and just takes a dump.
Really tempting to waste my polymorph on a gorilla so I can take a gorilla-sized dump next to it.
Just like 4 distinct mounds of shit on the desk.
Well, it would be
All right.
easy to tell which one was the fairy dragons because it's sparkly.
Oh, like a gnome.
Yeah, he does have a bit of a fey nature. But like I said, he doesn't have feathered wings, so he doesn't appear to be some sort of foul beast. Anyway,
Oh,
polymorph. Let's fly.
Okay. And yeah, you what's your fly speed?
I think it's like I can go 20 miles and it takes an hour. It's like 60. Let me go look up that creature real quick. Oh, Quetzalcoatl, fly speed 80.
Right, but you've got people like riding you and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have that because you've got like the whole party riding you.
But they're not
Wait,
that
how
much
big
of a
is it?
burden.
How big is it?
Huge.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking large.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
you're fine.
Yeah, that's why it's like, yeah, this is an easy thing to wild shape into massive fly speed and big piggyback ride
Mm-hmm.
and flyby. So it's actually not half bad in combat. Granted, it has 30 HP, so not that great in combat. But anyway,
So yeah, you start flying. The fair dragon is kind of flitting about in front of you. He's pretty fast in the air. And it's always things like, oh yeah, we should go this way. And yeah, the day comes to an end. You descend down into the jungle.
Well,
Wait, how long can you polymorph for?
hour.
It's
Just normal polymorph. So yeah, I can go 20 miles. I cover a decent distance at 80 feet
Yeah.
per round. But
Yeah,
and
it
then,
gets you over
we'd
the
have to
hills
go
at
and look
least.
around. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then walk.
All right. Yeah, so you fly your hour. Coming down out of the hills. It's actually relatively easy. The rain is annoying, but it's not too heavy.
I'd like this fat git on my back.
And yeah, when you descend and change back, the fair dragon keeps leading you guys to the southeast. Occasionally, like, it pops up out of the. It'll be like, "I'll be right back," and it flies up, and it's like, "Yeah, we're still going the right way." And eventually, night falls.
I refuse to catch him.
There's a thudding sound.
Gosh darn it! Why didn't one of you two catch him? It was your turn.
I don't want to catch night.
All right.
He's only
For
falling.
the staff, when is the week cycle? Is it when I start using it, or is it just like Sunday?
It's from when you start using it. Like, it takes a week to recharge.
Okay. So I just need to. In week in your world is
8 days.
8 days. Okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm sitting at 1 charge right now after all that.
Yeah, the world uses the dwarven calendar, which is 8
All right.
months of 32 days each, in 4 weeks of 8.
Mathematically convenient, unlike my calendar. My calendar says "fuck you."
Yeah, so like I said, that's because yours is the dwarven calendar.
Yeah, yeah. Mine is a custom calendar because it took 6 years to make, and it was made by bureaucrats. Anyway, but yep, okay, yeah. So I'll just annotate number of days in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, have Matthias see if he can find us a spot to sleep.
Who are you asking to find you a spot to sleep?
The fairy dragon, since he can actually fly, and see if there's any reasonable clearings around here.
Yeah, I could find a clearing. Hang on. Flies up. I found one. I don't think you're gonna like it though.
Well, why is that?
It's full of a pyramid.
Ah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, sure. This way then.
Yeah, we follow.
Yeah, and he leads you to this clearing, and there's this, 30-foot tall, 4-sided stone pyramid in the middle of it. There's like a 10-foot band around the outside of the pyramid before the tree line. He says, "See, it's a clearing. There's no trees, but pyramid."
Oh, it's clear ground to sleep on. Where's the? We'll walk around the pyramid. Where's the entrance? Which side is it?
So you walk around and you don't see any entrance. It's like it's a solid pyramid.
Even better. We'll set up camp on the south side.
All right. So
You can't
sit-
expect violence on the north side. All the bad shit's on the south side.
So you're setting up your camp on which side?
South.
Okay.
Well, somebody else wants to chime in and do something.
No, I think you got a good handle on it so far.
I mean, yeah, we're letting you run this chicken.
You guys realize I only joined the party like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, but like you as the player have stepped up to take the lead at this moment.
Yeah, I'm high. I zoned out for a second. You tell me what to do and what we are, and I'll take over.
Kill the dragon. No, I'm kidding.
No, I like that dragon. In fact, I want to make that dragon my familiar if I can convince it to
Well,
join
I
me.
don't think that you know how familiars work.
Under, he has
I
said
am
that
a
we should kill this
paladin.
dragon. I disagree. I kill Ruffles' character.
All right. You want to do this tango?
I prefer waltz. It's actually the only dance I can do.
Well, I mean, it's like the easiest dance to learn. Either that or fucking line dancing, which is
Yeah, but I want this. I know
incredibly stupidly easy to learn.
I know. I know. I don't have the ability to have this as a familiar, but I'd still like him as a familiar. And I'm a paladin.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have a familiar. But if I
You can have a greater steed.
I would trade that for him.
All right. Well, we set up camp on the south side, since there is no obvious entrance to set up opposing to. Unless somebody wanted to, investigate for secret entrances, maybe.
I mean, do we have a rogue in the party? I mean,
No, but we
No.
have.
Personally,
We do have Sherlock Holmes, the fighter.
I can give you a help in investigation if you have a higher bonus than I do. I have a +3.
I don't have proficiency. Gilbert does all of it because he has the fighter +8. He has a plus
Yeah,
D8
got
on
the
his
D8.
investigation.
Yeah. All right.
If you can help him, that's even better.
Yeah.
I don't have proficiency investigation though.
I do, but I don't have the biggest.
Well, as I begin setting up camp, you guys disagree with my idea that there is no entrance and go searching about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what we do.
So you start searching about. And you're looking, and the sun's getting a bit low, and you realize as the light's kind of playing across some of the surfaces that there are places where the stone doesn't quite look right. There is on the south face 2 such spaces, one near the ground, one about halfway up. None on the east face. 3 such spaces on the north face, 2 of which are near the ground, one about halfway up. I'm sorry, on the east face there is one near the top. And on the west face there are 2, one near the ground, one about halfway up. So 2 to the south, 1 to the east, 3 to the north, 2 to the west.
These are just places where the stone doesn't look right.
Right, like it doesn't, it doesn't look like the rest of the pyramid, which is, by the way, it's about 80 feet to a side at the bottom and about 30 feet tall. Well, sorry, no, it's about 50 feet tall.
Well, we are near the end of the adventuring day, yeah?
Yes, like I said, the sun is going down.
So we'll fuck around with that tomorrow.
East face had the least face.
Yes, east only had one.
Then we should set up camp there.
Okay, so yeah, you move your camp to the east side.
Well, I mean, if Alindar was setting up camp alone, there's not much of a camp to move at this point, even if it took him an hour to search that.
It really didn't take him an hour. It only took him maybe 20 minutes or so. And yeah, it's like, yeah, you just like grab the bedrolls, chuck them over there. It's not like there was much of a camp to move, right? It's not like you're traveling with like, a baggage train.
Well, or so I was getting at. Lindar's not good at setting up camp. But down we go. I think we'll just keep the same watch order. Bataya on first, party chat on second, third, fourth.
Okay. So, as the night goes on, nothing of interest happens. Wind begins to pick up throughout the night. The rain stops, and it is like a clear, starry sky glittering above the jungle and this pyramid. Morning comes. You've all had a long rest.
All right.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Probably mess around with that pyramid.
After you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stick my hand in the opening, the single opening on our side.
Okay, so you're scaling, to close to the top of this pyramid, and you're sticking your hand into it. I'm not sure what you mean by sticking your hand in it, like you're trying to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You touch it, it feels like stone.
Does this seem like it's a hollow space that something is supposed to be placed into? Like, is there, decorative artistry around the opening?
No, there was no artistry or writing on any of the faces of the pyramid. No, what this is like an area. It's about door sized, where the stone looks subtly off from the rest of the pyramid.
I have an opening.
You have a wall that looks subtly different from the rest of the walls.
You know, in old cartoons when they were going to break the rocks and the rocks had a different color texture?
Yeah, no. I know exactly what he's describing now. I think I must have misheard something because I'm on mobile and my connection's a little screwy. Yeah, I'm gonna push on it.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check. All right, yeah, so you're pushing, and you hear like that sound like ice makes when it breaks.
Yeah.
So you begin to kind of hear that a bit, and then all of the sudden, the whole thing sort of collapses inward in a big cloud of plaster dust. Looks like it was a thin veneer of rock on top of plaster. And that rock cracked when you basically leaned on it with all your weight. And as the dust begins to clear, you can see that you kind of fell into this 15-foot wide, 20-foot deep chamber. A sundial sits in the center of it, the sunlight kind of streaming in, casting a silhouette of a sundial on the far wall. There is a closed, decrepit-looking wooden door in the center of the western wall, and also on the far right of the northern wall. The room, is kind of a little bit difficult to see, and there's like this plaster dust just hanging in the air, starting to settle onto the surfaces. You can also see that, unlike the outside, this room, there is what looks to be like decorative paintings on the walls, mostly of snakes. Like somebody really liked their snakes. There's all sorts of different snakes here.
Okay, so the people here had a very sinister taste.
Or they just liked reptiles.
Yeah, but then we would have had more lizards. This is just ophidians.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
What was that, Elendar? Are you saying lizard or loser? I'm having trouble hearing you with the echo down here.
Lizard.
All right, but it's just a bunch of snake decoration.
Like the walls are painted in snakes. Lots and lots of snakes.
Any deformities for like a wait? There are no openings here, are there?
As I said, there was a decrepit-looking wooden door in the center of the western wall, and on the far right of the northern wall.
All right. Let's see here. We'll start with the western wall.
Okay, so you're going to that door?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the rest of the party coming down?
Yes, just deputy is with.
I was gonna wait till you start screaming, but if you insist, I guess we can join you.
No, Elendar. If you'd feel safer up there outside, away from the inevitable traps and snake monsters, by all means.
I joined the party.
Yeah, and the Bertai just kind of looks at you guys going and is like, all right, I guess it's what adventurers do. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, let us know if anybody comes in.
Oh yeah. If that lich shows up, don't worry, I'll let you know.
I'm just in my mind, I'm assuming we're just gonna hear his voice fading if the lich shows up. Guys, there's trouble out here.
The bitch is here.
All right. Well, light cantrip on Hebron's helmet.
Okay.
It's really advertising so the rogues can headshot me.
So yeah, you turn the light on. Again, this is a 15-foot by 20-foot chamber. Eastern wall is a hole in it now. Sunlight streaming in, casting the silhouette of a sundial on the western wall, the center of which has a decrepit-looking wooden door. There's also another door on the north wall on the far right. What do?
Okay. What are we doing, people? Work.
Well, our point man just left, so you're up.
Well, okay. Um.
Nope.
Hebron. Hey, welcome back.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, Discord Mobile has been obnoxious the last couple of days for me. So
So there's a door to the north and a door to the west.
right, there's a door to the north and door to the west.
Sundial in the middle of the room, and an opening in the middle of the eastern wall with sunlight streaming in, because that's the wall you broke to get in here. The walls are plastered and painted with snakes. Just all kinds of different snakes all over the place.
All right. Comm check.
I hear you now.
Okay. So there's a door to the north, a door to the west. Our buddy is staying outside, and I have decided we're going to the western door.
Okay.
And then what?
Nothing happens. I was just asking, so you're standing in front of this door. What do you do?
Oh, I open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you pull the door open, and you can see that it is a 10 by 10 chamber. The far side, the center of the wall, you can see another door. But the floor of this room is not visible, as it is completely coated in hissing snakes.
Snakes. Why did it have to be? Let's pass the snakes.
So it's a 10 by 10 room. The whole floor is covered in snakes. On the far wall opposite you, to the west, is another closed wooden door.
All right. I'm gonna nudge the snakes out of the way and go for the door.
Like with your foot? Like how are you nudging them out of the way?
With a stick.
Okay,
Like if I were using a broom kind of deal.
sure. Make an animal handling check. All right. Yeah. So you kind of gently, kind of sweeping the snakes aside as you move into the room. You've moved 5 feet, and you will need to make another check if you wish to cross the room, the remaining 5 feet to the door. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you sweep, the snakes aside. And you get to the door. You can see behind you the snakes kind of crawling out to start filling in the gap that you left behind. Though none of them seem to be leaving the room through the open door where the party is watching you. So you are alone at the door, far side of the room.
I open the door.
All right, so this door swings away from you. And yeah, you turn the handle and begin opening the door as you realize that the room has gotten incredibly silent. And you can see all the snakes are just looking at you.
I'm sorry. The room has what, and the snakes are staring at me.
As you begin to open the door, the room you're in with all the snakes goes silent. And you can see all of the snakes staring right at you.
Well, that's not weird in the slightest. I open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you open the door. You can see it goes to a hallway that immediately turns to the north. And it looks like you can see the edges of another wooden door as the snakes begin to lunge at you. And we should roll initiative. at this point. All right, Giuseppe.
How many snakes?
A room full. Lots. A swarm, if you will.
I was just gonna say that.
Start smacking them.
Okay. So yeah, roll to hit.
How far are they from me? I don't want to get into melee. I want to stand back and smack.
Well, you guys were standing at the door watching him go through the door, through the chamber to the other side. So at the moment, you are technically in melee, but you could back up.
Oh, well, no, if I'm in melee, then I'll just use my dagger. Fuck it, I don't care.
Okay. That is 2 hits on the snakes. All right. Yeah, you just start.
Do that.
Sorry.
I meant to do that twice. It's only one attack. I meant to do that twice.
Well, they're not all dead, so keep roll. Yeah, roll your next attack then.
All right.
Yeah. So you just start swinging your dagger. The snake's going berserk as you just start cutting your way through them all. It looks like you've severely depleted the amount of snakes in this chamber. Just in your one little moving your sword around, cutting all sorts of stuff up. Your dagger, I mean. Elendar?
Well, these snakes seem to be a problem. So, from behind Giuseppe, I'm going to back up just so that they overtake his space. I'm not immediately in melee.
Okay.
And then I will cast Spiritual Weapon,
Uh-huh.
summoning my fractured smear with my entrapped soul in it, and start slashing at the piles of snakes.
Alright, roll to hit. That does not hit.
Oh, nope.
Anything
That's
else?
for me.
Alright. Hebron?
All right, I will use my sword and attack the snakes.
Okay, yeah. You turn from the empty hallway and begin hacking at the snakes. Roll to hit. One hit. Alright. Yeah, you do in fact kill some snakes. There are still many snakes. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Snake's turn. Well, the snakes are going to try and bite you, Hebron. I don't think a 12 will get through your armor, though. They're also going to try and bite Giuseppe.
Look.
Does a 17 bite Giuseppe?
No.
All
that
right.
does not hit.
Indeed. But that's all they can do. It's your turn, Giuseppe.
2 more snakes. I'm gonna start smacking.
Yeah, except when you swing your dagger, it's more like, like when Sauron in the Lord of the Rings movies swinging his mace around. Like there are snakes just flying and dying all over the place.
That's wrong. That's all wrong. That is all wrong.
What were you trying to do here? 2 attacks?
I have, 2 attacks.
Okay. Well,
but
that's be a 3 and
is
19 that
not
you
a-
rolled, so that would be a 12 and a 28, which is 1 hit.
Okay.
Jesus.
20 points of magical radiant damage.
Yeah. So, snake bits are just flying. I mean, there's only a few snakes left at this point. Anything else?
No, that's it. Yes.
All right. Ulandar?
Oh, swing and a miss.
No, that one hits.
Oh, lovely jubbly. "16 force damage."
All right. Yeah. Yeah, so your spear is going thwack, 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 as it kills the remaining of the spear of the snakes. The snakes are now dead.
It's a broken shard of a mirror that looks like a big sword.
Ah. Well, like if you have like macaroni and cheese, but it's towards the end, it's all spread out on the place. You're using like your fork to like spear the individual noodles. That's basically what your shard did. Is it
Ah,
finished off the
Eating
rest
mac
of
and cheese with chopsticks. Gotcha.
Yes, you guys are out of initiative. The room vaguely slick on the floor now with all the snake bits there.
Sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred flame. I'll burn a path so that we can walk across without having to worry about slipping.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, you can always
Now it
cut on
smells
the
like
lawnmower
burnt
and
flesh.
just walk through there.
Yeah, and you get to the other side, joining Hebron at the open door, which looks to go to a small hallway which immediately turns to the north, and after 10 feet ends in a closed, decrepit-looking wooden door.
All right. I guess we'll head down that hallway.
All right, yeah. Step into the hall, go to the door. You're at the door.
Open the door.
Ah, you open the door, revealing a 15-foot wide, 12-foot across, or 12-foot deep chamber, the back of which has like a large stone table, upon which you can see several large vases, gold coins kind of glittering at the top of them like they're filled with coins, several gems laid out on the table, and a small skeleton splayed out on the ground, as if knocked back from the stone table with great force, which killed him.
Now I'm going to check out the room and the body.
Okay, make an investigation check. Yeah, so you check the body. It looks like it's just a skeleton at this point. There's not a scrap cloth on him. You know, it looks to be that there are 6 large vases, each filled with approximately 2,000 gold pieces. And as you get to the stone slab, start examining the large, like fist-sized rubies and emeralds on it, your hand sticks to the stone slab, which then grows teeth and looks very angry at you. Roll initiative.
Time to go. Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I still go last. Even with advantage.
Now, fortunately,
Honestly, Giuseppe, do you have attunement slots open? Mister?
Yes.
I should probably give the
Yes,
dagger of
I
warning to
do.
you. Because it,
I
you know,
have
the
it.
whole surprise thing is anybody can carry it, but it'll give you advantage on freaking initiative, so you'd have a better chance of going first. Like, it's beneficial because I have such shitty decks, but in the long run, having the heavy hitter go first. But anyway,
Okay, yeah. I
conversation
already
for another
the
time.
only thing I have right now is a magic dagger and my manual, but that's it.
Yeah,
all
we'll
right.
just swap daggers.
So Hebron, So fortunately for you, the dagger warning did buzz its warning right before the start of combat, so you don't get completely surprised. But you are stuck, like your hands are stuck to this mimic, which very clearly it is. So what do you do?
Let's get its name. Who knows? Maybe it's
suplex
a
it.
friendly mimic.
Suplex it. All right. It's a medium-sized creature. Give me an athletics check. Okay.
A perfect suplex.
Yeah, it's like it grows teeth, like it's gonna enjoy this meal, and you just pick up the whole damn thing and just suplex it right over onto the ground. Give me a d6 plus your strength mod. Okay. All right. Yeah. There's a bit of a sound, like like a squeaky toy makes, and you step on it, and you just slam it into the ground, and it does release you when you do that.
In that
Anything else?
case, item interaction. Yeah, item interaction, draw my sword. That's all I got for now.
Okay. Well, it's gonna have like these little tendrily looking feet kind of come out the top of it as it kind of rolls forward, to right itself, and then it's gonna lunge at you because it did not like that. Does an 8 hit you as it tries to just open and slamming its mouth at you, trying to bite you?
No.
All right, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe's going to attack.
With what?
Dagger. Gonna move up and hit it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's undead.
No.
Is somebody else in melee with it?
Yes. Well, that will be 2 hits.
Yay. And did you say this thing was undead, right?
It is not.
Not. Whale shit fire and save me. Wait, is anybody else in melee with it?
Yeah.
$25 points of magical piercing and radiant damage.
All right, you bloody it.
And that's it.
All right, Elendar.
Sacred Flame, Dex save. Pass.
Yeah, it's a spry little fucker.
All right. Other than just making myself not in melee, that's it.
Yeah, you weren't a melee at all. Hebron.
Well, I guess I'll two-hand the longsword and go at him.
Rolled it. Two hits. All right, it is looking to be near death.
Step back, provoking attack of opportunity.
It immediately leaps to bite you.
Still not enough.
Uh-huh.
Gonna repose it to kill it.
Eberron's classic perfect parry.
Kill it on its own turn.
Yeah, that hits. All right. As you kill it, it explodes. Not with enough force to cause damage, but rather causing bits of colorful, though somewhat sodden, pieces of colored paper and coins to scatter about the room.
Not only was he a mimic,
Wait, it's
he
not
was
my
also a
birthday.
pinata.
So yeah, you're standing in this room, vases full of coins, scattered coins on the ground. It also appears that there is no other way in or out of this room.
Uh-huh. Are you sure about that?
What are you doing?
I like to, I guess, look for hidden passages.
Okay. Make an investigation check as you begin checking for secrets and hidden things. You do not find any.
Right back.
Sorry about the slow delay time. Trying to get the touchscreen to work right now. The pain in the dick. Since there's nothing here, double back.
Okay. So you turn and leave. Back through the hallway, through the snake room, which will take you back to the sundial room and the way out. There's also the closed wooden door on the north wall.
Wait, what was the description of the mimic room again?
It is a 15-foot wide, 12-foot deep room with several large vases filled with coins and a large square, like stone table set in the back with several gems on it. Things like fist-sized rubies and emeralds.
Well, normally if a guest is taking the obvious loot, do we want to take that loot, guys?
I don't see why not.
In that case, Hunter, we loot.
Okay. So you start, clacking all the coins together. You don't seem to be able to find after the mimic fight the gems. You think they might have been part of the mimic. But as I assume you're handing most of the treasure off to Elandar to count.
Yes.
So Elandar, you notice that there's two problems with these coins that you notice right away.
They're made of electrum.
No, they appear to be gold, but they're way too light, and they make like the soft clacking sound instead of clinking when they smack together.
Or wooden nickels.
No, probably just a cheaper metal. Like probably tin.
Yeah.
Well, take my knife and cut one in half.
So yeah, you take your knife, and it's like it doesn't want to give it, doesn't want to, all of a sudden crunch as you reveal that they are in fact wooden coins with gold paint.
Well, saves me the trouble of picking them up.
Yeah, looks like there's about 10,000 fake coins in this room.
Well, that many's worth hanging on to.
All right.
They're
Are
all
you?
gold.
Say again?
They're all gold.
They're all gold colored, yes, but they're all fake.
Yeah, I'll pick them up.
Okay. They're only 1/10 the weight of a normal coin.
Okay.
But yeah, you're able to pick them up. Nothing stops you. Yeah, and it takes you like 30 minutes or so, but soon enough, yeah, the room's cleaned out.
Yay.
Excellent, excellent.
You also notice that the walls of both that hallway and this room are also plastered and also painted with many, many little snakes all over them.
Sorry, the plaster is covered in what?
Little snakes images. same as the sundial room.
All right. I think that in this case, we will head back out to the sundial room and then go through the northern door.
All right. You open the northern door, revealing a 5-foot wide hallway that goes 15 feet and then turns to the left.
Follow the corridor.
All right. Go to the corner. You can see that the hallway continues another 15 feet to the west, ending in a dead end. Halfway down on the south wall is a closed, decrepit looking wooden door.
Open door.
All right. Go up the door. You open it, revealing a dusty 15 by 10 room. Crumbling wood racks and dust-covered masonry tools kind of litter the ground and decrepit-looking shelving here.
All right, I'll investigate.
Okay, make an investigation check. All right, yeah, so you look around, and you don't find any other like secrets or hidden things. You do note, however, that the masonry tools are mostly old and falling apart, but there are enough usable tools of various kinds that you would be able to put together a set of masonry tools from what you find here.
I'm sorry, repeat, please.
So you don't find any like secrets or hidden things, but on the shelves and like on the floor are tools, masonry tools, and most of them old and busted. But there are enough of them in usable condition that you would be able to put together one set of masonry tools.
Alrighty. Will do. I'll collect that. And that's the only thing here? I don't, nothing obvious came out?
Correct.
I believe then we've explored everywhere. Am I not mistaken, Ruffles?
Lindar.
What's that?
Patriots? I said I think we've explored everything now, haven't we?
Well, from this door. The one eastern door on the exterior of the pyramid.
So we backtrack, take another door.
Yes. Yes, we'll backtrack to that one. Thank you, Ruffles. I forgot about that.
The way we came in.
I mean, yeah, you guys can walk outside, not a problem. Bertius
Then,
kind of waves at you as you come out.
I'll press on the west wall, which I believe had two of
Yeah.
these weird spots.
Yep, two weird spots. One near the ground, one about halfway up.
Oh, on the way back out, I grab like a dozen or so of the most intact snake bodies,
Okay.
and I give them to Bataya. Here's a snack for you.
Thanks.
And then follow Hebron.
All right. So yeah, west face. There are two such, disguised openings. Do you want the one near the ground or the one about halfway up? They're both towards the middle of the pyramid, like along that face.
Ground level.
Okay. So yeah, you walk up to it. Now you kind of know what it is. You just kind of get like a swift kick, and the whole thing just collapses, revealing a dusty, because of the crushed plaster, 5-foot wide hallway that goes 15 feet in and ends with a closed like iron banded wooden door. This one looks like it was built a bit sturdier, though it looks old and probably isn't as sturdy as it once was. Also, about halfway down this hallway on the south wall is a closed, decrepit looking wooden door.
Sorry, I had more comm issues. You said there's a decrepit looking manhole cover?
No. So, it's 5-foot wide hall, 15-foot long. At the end, facing you, so facing to the east, is a decrepit looking iron banded wooden door. So it looks like at one point it would have been sturdy. Midway down the south wall to your right is a closed, decrepit looking wooden door. The north wall is plastered but empty, except for all the little snake drawings.
Gotcha. We'll start with the decrepit door.
Okay. So you open the door, and inside you find a 15-foot wide, 10-foot deep room with 4 like small chests, like spaced equally in the room so as to form like a rectangle.
That Triforce. I call him Ally.
What was that, Giuseppe?
I was saying something, just rambling. What are we gonna do about the 3 chests?
4 chests.
I was thinking we'd check it out.
Maybe there's a certain pattern we have to open these chests in. They are arranged in a pattern, correct? Under.
They're spaced like equally from the walls in themselves. So that, it's like 15 feet left to right. So there's like 5 feet chest, 5 feet chest, 5 feet wall from one of the walls. And so on, going deep as well. So that they're all like spaced nicely.
All right. So how much is it? How many of y'all think this is a trap?
Mm-hmm.
I will approach the first chest and what is it? Intelligence check. Check for traps.
Yes, it's an investigation. All right, you approach the northeast chest. Make your investigation check then.
Investigation is +1.
So you're looking. And as you're looking at this, you realize that it's somewhat of a small chest. Like, you'd almost pick this thing up. And as you're looking at it, you realize that the chest itself is sitting on like a pressure plate on the floor.
Can I use my thieves tools to deactivate the trap?
You absolutely can try. Give me a Thieves' Tools check.
Wow. My thieves tools. That's a better score.
Yeah, you're able to work your Thieves' Tools underneath the pressure plate and kind of like just like push like some small ball bearings under so that it can't like depress or move at all, and you just kind of latch it in, completely disabling the pressure plate.
Now I'm gonna check the chest to see if it's locked or not.
Okay. There is no keyhole visible.
Okay. So I'm going to tell the rest of the party that they're setting on pressure plates, but I don't know how they don't have a keyhole visible on it. They are on each of them are on pressure plate.
Maybe just try opening the lid.
I try opening the lid.
The lid opens, revealing a rather nice velvet-lined interior with a single scroll rolled up, set in the middle, tied with red ribbon.
I'm going to take the scroll out.
Okay.
Who is our wizard? We don't have a party wizard, do we?
I'm a caster.
So then I'm going to hand
can
the scroll
use-
to you because I don't know what
can
it
use
is.
scrolls.
I'm going to hand
I'll-
it to him
I'll-
and move on to the next chest.
Yeah, I'll grab it,
Try
pack
to-
back up, and unfurl it.
So you unfurl it as Giuseppe's moving to the next chest. And you and Hebron can clearly see written on the parchment in common,
I have prepared explosive runes.
you read my mind. I need deck saves from Alandar and Hebron.
Finally! After all of these years of making the fucking joke.
No. I think you misunderstand. It contains a scroll of detect thoughts.
Ah, my mistake. Well, I wasn't expecting
God.
that.
Obviously not. It just blasted you right in the face.
I was expecting it. Elindar was not.
You had your mouth open and everything.
All right, well, Hebron passed for half. Elendar, surprise, surprise, a 0 does not pass.
I protect myself behind my
You
shield.
went all the way
taking,
around. That's.
You can throw up your shield. As there's a minor flash, you'd feel the heat of the small little fireball that goes off, and Alandar takes 8 points of fire damage.
Well, it tickles.
I glance back. Are you okay?
Well, at least I opened it.
I'm imagining the Bugs Bunny thing. He's all covered in soot. Smoke coming out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Onto the to the. I'm assuming that each of the chests have a pressure plate, so I'm going to try to rig the pressure plate with my thieves' tools.
Yeah, well, go ahead and make a Thieves' Tools check for the second one then. Yeah, you easily disable it.
And then I open the chest.
Yep, revealing a nice velvet-lined interior, and inside, a single scroll laying at the bottom, tied up with green ribbon.
I'm going to pick the scroll up and go, here, blow up again, and hand it to Elendar.
Once again, I unfurl it.
And it says, clearly in common, I prepared explosive runes this morning and explodes, and I need deck saves from you and Hebron.
Maybe
Hebron
you should
just
stand in
stays
front of
behind
me.
his shield.
I mean, yeah, maybe you should let
There's a
Hebron open the
Landar.
next.
Takes 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god!
Tickles.
Okay, that was the green ribbon, and it did necrotic damage, and the red ribbon did fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find a blue one,
Don't get some ice damage, cold damage. Moving on to the next chest,
Okay.
letting him cook or sizzle or whatever the hell they're.
All right. Yeah, you go to the next chest.
No.
So yeah, you're trying to disable the pressure plate, and there's a click.
Oh, fuck.
And as the scroll immediately detonates inside the chest, I need a deck save from you, Giuseppe.
That's gonna be. That's okay. I'm pretty good at dexterity save.
that was a shitty fucking cure wounds.
So do you do? Is it acrobatics or just?
It is a
straight
dexterity
dex?
saving throw.
That's better.
All right, yeah, you managed to dodge most of it, taking only half of the 12 points of radiant damage. So 6. And the chest is
Never
gone.
got to see what color. It was.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't see
never
what
got
color
to
it
see
was.
what color it was.
It was white.
All right, moving on to the last chest.
All right. Give me your thieves' tools. All right, you disable the pressure plate.
I open the chest.
Yeah, inside the nice velvet-lined chest is a single scroll, rolled up and tied with a length of blue ribbon.
Oh, I smile and hand it to Eladar.
Unfurl it facing Giuseppe.
What the hell? Giuseppe closes his eyes and can't read.
A bolt of lightning jets out of the scroll. I
Wow.
need a deck save from Giuseppe.
Oh, fuck you.
I go to shield myself from where the lightning bolt will
Oh,
inevitably
God.
rebound.
So the
Well,
bolt
it's the second edition
passes
lightning bolt.
through you, Giuseppe, dealing 7 points of lightning damage. As it hits the wall behind you, bounces, hits the wall to the left of you, bounces, hits the wall to the right of you, bounces, hits the wall next to the door, bounces, and peters out right before it hits you again.
Dick.
The whole fucking time there, Hebron's just kind of rotating with the lightning bolt. Shield up.
Yes.
Well, that was
Unfortunately,
invigorating.
your metal shield may not have had the effect you wished against lightning.
Oh,
Well, most shields would be metal and wood.
Yeah, I know.
Most are wood.
yeah, but what about the armor he's wearing?
Well, if I recall, silver's conductive, iron's conductive, and adamantine is probably conductive.
Yes, it is.
So
So, yeah.
exactly. Anyway, with that much metal, you should have attracted the light. So after we got all the explosives, why would somebody do that? That's just wrong, isn't it? I mean, just set up 4 chests to blow you up. And no payout. Bad dungeon design.
Well, I mean, after the first one, we really didn't have to open any of the other ones. We just did it out of fun.
I mean, look. Someone went through all the effort to set up 4 traps. It's only right as adventurers that we spring their traps. It just like at the end of the dungeon, there will
Is
be a
there
pile
any
of loot.
hidden
It's just
tunnels
a
or hidden
custom.
doors?
Well, you can make an investigation check to see if you can find any. You do not find any. Yeah, there is apparently no other way out of this room other than the way you came in.
I mean, I couldn't
That's
find.
not true. There's another way out. It would have
Where?
required repeated failings to the explosions, but you could get out that way.
But you could check. See, you could check and see if there's anything here. I couldn't find it.
Although he was talking about crossing over to the ethereal plane and not coming back.
Boy. We do. What are we doing, people?
All right. I think we'll exit the room and head down another down the hallway to the banded iron door.
Okay. Yeah, you get to the banded iron door. Nothing happens on the way. The door does appear to have been reinforced, though with age, it's really, not that good of a door.
I open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Revealing a 25-foot by 25-foot chamber, the center of which you can see this large creature rearing up and letting out a horrible hissing roar. As you realize that it looks to have been woken up from its nap while sleeping on a pile of treasure. And you guys should roll initiative. You should roll initiative.
Oh, this will be interesting. Tonight we dine on dragon. Oh my goodness.
Fuck, everyone goes twice. Or Giuseppe goes twice.
If only.
You know, that's such a rare edge case. I might actually make that a homebrew rule for my table. Like, if you have more than double the next person in initiative, you get a second turn just because you did so substantially crazy good on initiative.
You'll get to
But
go at the beginning and end of combat.
No, you get your turn twice. Like, you would go twice.
I'd probably
the thing
treat
is
it less
It's
as
still beatable by like metagaming and min-maxing, because if more than one person is doing it, then nobody gets it.
True.
Because you'd have
Very true.
two people building advantage and niche, high and niche rolls, and so they're both rolling within range of each other, no longer more than double than the next person.
well, if anything, it would actually encourage people in the party to build low initiative characters with one dude with super high, and then build that guy to do something that's going to be really busted if he can do back to back.
Like
Yes,
war,
exactly.
like
It would
war
require
script.
the entire party to change their build for one turn or one double turn of something silly every initiative. Anyway, sidetracking aside, apologies.
So, Giuseppe, what do you do?
Giuseppe, what does he do? Giuseppe is going to. How far is the dragon from me?
It is 15 feet from you.
15 feet. Well, you know, I'm close enough that I have to. I can't not do it. I have to go hit the dragon. I mean, it's just
You don't have to.
Uh-huh.
it's just something that has to happen. I have to go hit this dragon. So, are we gonna fight this dragon before I do this? Because if y'all leave me hanging, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, y'all do this every time I engage a dragon. Y'all like, wait. Let's talk no jutsu.
What the fuck are you on about? I hate talk no jutsu.
Oh no, he just ran in.
Guys, he jumped.
Hold on a second. We need to consider our deeply emotional backstories, complete
Just
with
attack the
flashback
fucker so we
and
can get on with
narration.
it.
Is the wyvern narrating to itself?
Actually, it looks like it's yawning like it just woke up from a nap. As Giuseppe runs up to it and just starts walloping it. 2 hits.
I guess in the middle of him running up to it, there's just everyone's inner monologuing.
All right, yeah, you walk up.
Die, foul beast!
Yeah, it hisses in pain. Anything else?
No, I ain't done.
All right, Elendar.
Me. Distance?
Yes.
20 feet.
20 feet. All right. I will. Um. Upcast Guiding Bolt to 3rd level. Ooh.
That hits.
Well, I'm glad I upcast that.
All right, yeah. He starts glowing. So he takes that shot. He is wounded, not yet bloodied. Anything else?
He is glowing like a necrotic green, not bright green, like a pale green.
Okay.
Other than that, I back up.
Okay. How far would you like to go?
Around the corner if possible.
Well, you can go outside. It's only like 10 feet behind you.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, you just step outside.
Yep, around the corner, break line of sight.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
Yep. There's a smell of cooking snake in the air. And all right, the wyvern is going to try and bite Giuseppe. He misses. So he uses his tail and tries to sting Giuseppe. It's a 23 hit Giuseppe.
Yeah, that'll hit me. But hell, he rolled a 1. He should bite himself.
He'll talk funny for a little bit. As the stinger does 12 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save against poison. All right, you succeed. And therefore, take only half, so 10 points of poison damage. He's then going to jump off to your right of the treasure pile, heading to the southern wall of the room. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Giuseppe. But he wants to get out of line of sight of the entrance. That hits him.
Why is that?
Because he is smarter than the average bear. All right. No, that hurts him some more as he kind of gets against that southwestern corner of the room. And Hebron. Hebron?
This thing's flying around.
I'm sorry, say again, you were all garbled.
You say it's flying around?
No, it uses its wings just to jump to the south, to break line of sight with the entrance.
Okay. I'm going to run up and attack with my sword.
All right, yeah, you
Shield
run the 20
at
feet
the
up.
ready.
Roll to hit. That is a crit and a hit.
Trip attack.
He falls prone.
Yep.
Means your second attack was at advantage. All right, that bloodies him.
All right, yeah, so it's 14.
Still a hit. All right, yeah, he is not looking too good. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Giuseppe.
Well, he's going to follow the dragon down first and then attack. The dragon jumped down like a.
Yeah, he did like the Elden Ring, jump and roll to get away from you.
Coming after him.
Yeah, you can easily just run up to him. Not a problem.
We'll run up to him and attack him again.
Roll to hit. One hit.
Anybody else in melee with it?
Yeah, Hebron's there. All right, it is near death after that. All right, Elendar. Ruffles.
Sorry. Well, I peek around the corner. What don't I see?
Well, yeah, you look down the hall. There's the door, the room. You don't see anybody or any wyvern. You do, however, hear the sounds of combat coming from there.
Well, what's the distance to that doorway?
15 feet.
All right, well, I'll go to that doorway and peek through.
Yeah. The wyvern is like 10 feet to the south against the southern wall.
All right. Well, another guiding bolt.
Root it. Hit.
Oh, I didn't specify upcast, but no reason to pull my punches.
All right. He is still looking to be near death.
And glowing. A sickly
glowing.
green. Yeah, just duck back around the door. That's it for me.
All right. Well, he's going to keep trying to chew on Giuseppe. Does a 16 hit Giuseppe?
No.
All right. And the stinger. Misses. Hebron? Oh, it stood up, by the way. One hit. All right. Yeah, so you stick him with your sword, and it sort of rears up, clutching at his wounds as it falls over backwards and against the wall, which crumbles into dust behind him, revealing like a 15 by 15 foot section to the south of this room.
I will, of course, take the opportunity to strike a dragon slaying type pose atop it.
Yeah, you crawl up there. And you can see this 15 by 15 foot section. There's a couple of doors, one to the south, one to the west. Along with 8 sarcophagi. So yeah, you get up there, strike your pose, and all of a sudden you start to hear pop, 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 pop. As 8 mummies sit up in their sarcophagi.
Are there any daddies?
Anything else your turn, Hebron?
Yeah. I'll use Vicious Mockery on Elendar by responding with, I think they'd like to be your daddy. That's all I got.
I'll take the 2 psychic damage.
All right, Giuseppe.
I'm hitting the dragon again.
The dead dragon?
Oh, it's dead? What are we fighting then?
Well, like that wall collapsed, and Hebron got up on the dragon corpse to strike a nice pose, and you heard what sounded like popping and the moaning of undead on the other side of this dragon corpse.
Damn it. Well, I'm gonna prepare for the undead, I suppose. Can I see any of the undead?
Not at the moment. There's this dragon corpse in the way. You could climb over it. It's just difficult terrain, but it is obstructing your view.
Yeah, I'll climb up on it and see what I can see.
Yeah. All right, so you clamber on top of it with Hebron. And yeah, you can see that there's these 8 sarcophagi. With mummies crawling out of them.
Shoot one with an arrow. Distance.
Distance to the closest one would be 10 feet away.
This one I'm gonna shoot.
All right, roll to hit. Two hits. All right. Is your arrows magical?
No, they are not.
All right. While they do some damage to the mummy, they don't appear to be particularly effective.
Yeah, I didn't figure they would be. I didn't figure they would be. I had to wait till they get close. This will keep them. This will damage them till they get close.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm done.
All right, Elendar.
Well, I peek back around the corner. What don't I see?
Well, you see the dead dragon. The wall behind it collapsed, and you can see Hebron and Giuseppe standing on top of the dragon corpse. Giuseppe has his bow out, and he looks to be shooting at something on the far side of the corpse, though you can't currently see what that would be. The corpse is blocking your line of sight.
Well, how far away is the corpse?
10 feet.
I'll walk around the side of it if I can. Like, peek.
To do that, you'd have to go a little bit farther, about 15 feet, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just basically trying to get line of sight without standing on top of the dragon.
Sure. Yeah, you walk over to the far side of the dragon, the eastern side, and kind of look around. Yeah, you can see that this room that got revealed apparently is 15 by 15 feet and had a bunch of sarcophagi in it, which are now opened, and mummies are emerging. There are 8 of them. One of which has a couple of arrows sticking out of it.
I see. Well, so I'll summon the spiritual weapon and have that go to work, and then move back the 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, breaking line of sight.
But yeah, spiritual weapon will just attack the one with the arrows in it.
All right, roll to hit. Hit.
Seven force damage.
Okay, yeah, that looked to be fully effective.
That's it for me.
Okay. The mummies. Well, the mummies are going to start moving forward and clambering on top of the wyvern. Let's see, they only got that much movement speed, which means only 2 of them can actually get into melee. So, while they're doing that, the others are going to start glaring at you guys. So I need wisdom saves from Hebron and Giuseppe.
What kind of saves?
Wisdom. This is versus a frighten effect. Oh, well, Giuseppe's fine.
The wisdom.
Yes.
Basically did the mummy. They
Am I
did the
close to
roar,
him
Yeah,
right
you're
now?
right next to him. All right, neither of you are afraid. As the mummy, then the mummy that came to melee tried to hit you. All right, so does a 20 hit Hebron?
No.
All right, does an 18 hit Giuseppe?
No.
All right, so they both miss.
We look at each other and we look at him. What the fuck is he trying to
This
do?
party is the opposite of Friday.
Right? Everyone's
You
high
got
AC.
one fucking tank, yeah, one tank, and everybody else is fucking casters. This party, it's one caster and everybody else is tanks.
All right, that's all the mummies can do. Hebron.
Alrighty. Let's see. How many mummies were there again?
8. 2 of which are in melee with you. Two hits. I assume you're trying to hit the one that tried to hit you.
Yes.
All right, as your magic sword appears to be perfectly effective as it wounds the mummy. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Giuseppe. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe is ready.
It's your turn. What do you do? Okay. Do you want to attack the one that's right in front of you, or the other one?
The one that's right in front of me. I might as well go ahead and kill it first.
Okay. Roll to hit then.
It is. Yeah, it's still in melee with us. The one Gilbert hit, right?
Yes, they're both in melee with both of you.
All right. I killed the first one. Like the second. Not gonna work because I put a space. Son of a bitch.
Two hits.
That's the first swing.
Is your weapon magical?
Yes,
Excellent.
that is magical piercing and radiant damage.
Very good. That mummy is looking to be near death after that.
Okay, we're gonna use my second hit on.
All right, and that mummy is destroyed.
Yay! And I am done.
All
All
right.
right, y'all. That's all my magic. That's all my smites. We're back to killing these things by the old-fashioned way.
Elendar.
As the magic mirror of death slides over next to Giuseppe and starts slashing at mummies.
What did you cast?
My
Whirlwind
spiritual weapon.
Dervish?
It's a like it looks it's like a mirror. It's a shard of shattered mirror, about the size of a great sword. And in the reflection is not your reflection. It's Alindar's face, but it's like the Mona Lisa. Its eyes are always looking at whoever's looking at it.
That's crazy.
Alindar's a creepy dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Especially creepy when they like start following you around the crapper, right?
Yep. But anyway, next mummy.
That hits. I assume you're trying to hit the one that's in melee with Hebron.
Yeah. Whatever one's the biggest threat, the
Well, that's
spear
the
weapon
only
will
other
go
one in
for.
melee with them.
All right. 14 force damage.
All right, that one is now bloodied.
That's it for me.
Okay. The wyvern wakes up and begins to roll over. I need deck saves from Hebron, Giuseppe, and that mummy.
You need a what now?
I need dexterity saving throw from Hebron and Giuseppe.
What is this against?
The wyvern you were standing on woke up and rolled over.
The dead wyvern that's now undead.
So Hebron managed to land on his feet. Giuseppe, you're prone. As
Well,
as the undead wyvern kind of struggles to its feet, and it is going to try and bite the mummy, which it does. Does not do a whole lot to it, though. Let's see. The mummies, however, are required to attack the living. And thus that mummy is going to stand up and try and hit Hebron. Does a 14 hit Hebron?
No.
Yeah. Let's see. The other mummies are then going to take their dash action, basically like running around and under the wyvern to try to get into melee. But because of the way you rolled, only 2 more are able to get into melee with the 2 of you. So there's 3 in melee with Hebron and Giuseppe. They're going to be glaring around. Elendar, I need a wisdom save from you. Because they are close enough to glare at you.
Even though I'm around the corner.
I'm sorry, I did not hear you go around the corner. I thought you were still in the room.
Yeah, I said I went back to my original position after I cast the.
I'm sorry, I missed that. My bad. Never mind then. All right.
I mean, if they moved over to me,
no,
fine.
they didn't. They're not. They are not fast at all. Ron.
Dragon Slayer or Mummy Slayer? Which to do first? We'll go with the mummies. They're more dangerous.
Two hits. I assume you're trying to hit the near death one.
Yeah, starting with the near death one, then just hitting another one.
Well, as she takes both hits to destroy that mummy. Anything else?
Alrighty. Nope, that's it.
All right, Giuseppe. There are 2 mummies in melee with you.
okay. Is anyone else in melee with me?
Hebron. Oh, and I guess the wyvern's also in melee with you.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yes. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you do. And you were attacking something?
I thought thought we were fighting the damn whatchamajigger things.
Well, you got 2 mummies and a wyvern in melee.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. I got a mummy. Yeah, a mummy.
Okay. Yeah, that hits a
In
mummy.
melee. Double. Yeah, I should have done that twice, but that's okay. Nine points magical piercing damage.
All right, yeah. You wound the
My
mummy.
first attack. Yeah, that's my first. I have another attack. I missed
Sure.
that.
That's fine. Roll to hit. Hit.
And 9 points of magic. I'm out of spell slots.
Mhm.
I'm just daggering it up with a magic dagger.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Elendar.
Wyvern.
Yes, a zombified wyvern.
Spiritual weapon. Attack.
Hit.
$17 force damage.
The wyvern is still standing.
Bastard. That's it for me.
All right. Well, the wyvern is going to try and chomp down on Hebron. He misses. Let's see. We got the.
Ineffectually slaughters on my back.
And then let's see. Those 2 zombies are going to try and hit Giuseppe. They both miss. The next 2 are going to finally get into melee and attack Hebron. This is a 22 hit Hebron.
A 22 does hit me.
All right, so it deals 9 points of bludgeoning damage, 7 points of necrotic damage, and I require a con saving throw from you.
Damn, that's fun.
Okay. The other 2 are going to dash and also get into melee, but they can't attack this turn because they had to dash to get there. So all 6 mummies are in melee with Giuseppe and Hebron kind of surrounding, pawing at you, trying to find a weak point in your armor. Hebron, your turn. What are you attacking?
Oh, one of the mummies, sorry.
All right. That is 2 hits.
Grip attack.
Holy Jeebus. If it's still alive, it ain't happy. Good Lord. Oh, you don't do that much damage.
Is that both attacks for the 18?
No, that's the crit.
Okay. Well, I don't think a 14 will pass your DC, will it?
Yeah, he's prone.
All right, so that first it bloodies him. Still just
So
normal hit.
it's a hit anyways.
All right, is looking to be near death.
That's all I got.
All right, Giuseppe.
All right, I'm gonna kill the fucking thing in my thing.
The mummy?
Yeah,
All right, rolled it.
I'm gonna destroy it.
Certainly
Probably
try.
not, but I mean, probably not. I mean, just hit me with a dagger. But that is wrong. That is a couple of misses.
No, those both hit.
Huh? Okay.
Mummies have real low AC.
And I'm assuming that I'm still in standing beside Hebron, right?
Yep. All right, that destroys the mummy.
Yay! I am done.
All right. Elendar.
All right. Oh, great sword goes for the biggest target.
The wyvern?
Wyvern's still up. Wyvern goes. It's attacked.
Yes, wyvern's still up. Hit.
Seven force damage.
Wyvern is still up.
Does it?
All right. Wyvern. Bites a mummy. Yep, that mummy is now injured. The mummies are going to continue attacking the living. None of them hit Hebron. And none of them hit Giuseppe. Hebron.
Yes.
The mummies flail ineffectually at you. They have surrounded you. And Giuseppe, what do you do?
They have surrounded me. What do I do?
Well,
I
it's Hebron.
fight.
He could surrender. Let them kill him. Take his armor
if
off.
you surrender,
You know.
I would kill you.
That both hits. Are you-
All right, under. That's 10 points of surrender damage to the most injured mummy.
All right, that bloodied them.
Sorry, 20 points of surrender damage to the nearest mummy.
Yep. Now you hit the Frenchest looking mummy around. Anything else?
Always reminds me of the French tank joke.
Nope.
The one where it goes fastest in reverse.
Yeah, French tanks were designed with two gears to go forward and 17 gears to go in reverse.
Well, Giuseppe, your turn.
All right. It is my turn, and I will. How many mummies are left?
There are 5 mummies, one of which is bloodied, and the zombified wyvern.
Oh, fucking hell! I'll stab the bloody zombie.
All right, roll hit. 2 hits.
Points of magical piercing damage.
All right, it is near death.
And done.
All right, Elendar.
The damn dragon's still up.
It is.
I would like it to not be up.
Okay, you hit
Maybe
it.
next time. Oh, that's right. It's undead.
Yeah, zombified.
12 force damage.
It's still up.
I walk over to it and kick it. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it's only a bonus action to use your spiritual weapon.
No, I'm good.
You could run up to it and make an unarmed strike.
No.
No.
Although, now that you mention that, I did forget that, so I can peek around the corner and start casting Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Dex save. I forgot. Oh, I'm tired. I apologize.
It's all good.
Sacred Flame, Dex save.
Yeah, 12 I think fails.
Yep. 7 radiant.
It dies.
Excellent. All right, that's it for me. Well, I'll
Alright.
duck back around the corner.
Okay. Mummies. No. 3 into Hebron. Oh dear. I believe that's 2 hits on
Yeah.
Hebron.
That is 2 hits.
All right, 2 sets of damage. Bludgeoning and necrotic. 37 total.
Yowza. I need
And-
some healing.
And then I need 2 con saves from you. Okay. And then the other 2 try to hit Giuseppe. Oh boy. Does a 23 hit Giuseppe?
Oh dear, yes.
Okay. First secret. Which is 45, mix of bludgeoning and necrotic. The second hit is 23, bludgeoning and necrotic. And I need
Giuseppe is unconscious.
okay. I need a con save, 2 con saves from Giuseppe.
Against poison.
Cursed.
I'm a paladin. Oh,
Are you immune to curses?
I don't know. It's a paladin.
You know, one of them might
No,
be, but
they're
I don't
not.
think yours is.
I don't think he is. So it's
But
con.
Paladins are not immune to curses.
Con saves too.
Well, I'm double cursed.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead.
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead. You're just unconscious. But one of the effects of the curse is you can't regain hit points.
So I want to be dead. Wait, that means
That's
I
slightly
would stay at
inconvenient.
0? Yeah, what?
It means that unless someone can fix this, you're at 0 until it gets fixed.
Don't worry.
Dear.
I have a 3rd and 4th spell slot, and I have a remove curse prepared.
All right, Hebron, your turn. Giuseppe has fallen. There are 5 mummies around you, one of which is near death.
First blow on the near-death mummy.
It dies.
Bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
Action surge, lay into the next mummy.
Don't you normally have 2 attacks?
Yes,
You only used 1 so far.
I know.
Okay.
I'm using the other one and then the 2 from action surge, just laying into the next guy.
Gotcha. Okay. So make sure you didn't forget your first second. Three hits. Bloodied.
I could really use some magical assistance here if you can provide it.
Okay.
Anything else, everyone?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Giuseppe, death save. Oh, 1 failure. Elendar.
All right. Well, I didn't know Giuseppe was as low as he was, or I would have, given him healing.
I only have 52 hit points. He hit me for 75.
Yeah, I kind of took him from full to nothing in 1 round.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mummies
he hit me
are
for a
glass
crit-
cannons. They have like
crit.
no AC, not that many hit points. But if they hit, if they connect hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll move up alongside or behind Heberon.
Okay. There are 5
And-
mummies around him, by the way.
Yeah, and then I'll cast a. I guess. Let me think. Heberon, how are you doing HP wise?
Bloodied.
Okay. Okay, then I won't move up, but I will cast Shield of Faith on him, giving him +2 AC, and then I'll move the spiritual weapon in to start hitting them.
Uh,
Okay.
But
Wait, do you happen to have protection from good and evil?
not prepared. I don't usually prepare that.
Oh, damn. Okay, I was going to say I could actually use that one more. I'll take what I can get.
I would say a +2 AC is what I can throw at you right now. I mean, I have Hold Person, not useful. Enhance ability. Spiritual weapon is up. Charm, Detect, Disguise, Guiding, Healing.
Yeah, no, I'll
Blink.
take this.
Dispel magic, remove curse, spiritual weapons, but or spirit guardians. I don't want to use my 3rd level spot in case, because I used my 4th level for polymorph this morning. Usually I use it at the end of the day, but we used it right away to get off the top of the. So I don't have a
Yeah.
4th level. I only have 1 3rd level, so I want to kind of save that for remove curse if we can get
Yeah,
Giuseppe
no.
back up without him dying.
I hear you.
So yeah,
I'll roll with
bonus
this.
action Shield of Faith on Heberon, and then if I can get to a position to see a mummy, I will
Wait,
Sacred Flame.
Elendar, you guys had a long rest after you took a
Yeah.
long rest at the pyramid and then started doing this. So what did you use your polymorph on?
What did I use my 4th level on?
Oh, you upcast.
Oh, I
think,
just did reset my. Did I upcast something to 4? Oh yeah, I upcast Spirit Guardians to 4th.
Yeah.
That
That's what it
first.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew I used it. Yeah, because I have it marked
yeah,
off.
I
I
just
always
wanted to make
reset
sure
mine.
you got the long rest. That's all. But yeah, you're right. You upcast
Yep.
it.
All
All
so
right.
yeah, Shield of Faith, and then if I can get line of sight on the bloodied one and be
Yes.
able to retreat, get to
Yeah,
line
I
of
mean, you
sight,
just
Sacred
cloak
Flame.
your head in through the door. You get line of sight on all of them.
Okay, Sacred Flame, deck save, please.
Hilariously failed.
Well, 9 radiant,
It is now near death.
and continue hiding.
Okay. Well, the mummies are going to continue attacking the living. None of them managed to hit Hebron. Hebron, it is your turn.
All right, I keep laying into him.
All right. I assume you're starting with the near death one.
Yep.
So those both hit.
Is he still up?
He is. Barely.
Well, it's a waste to hit him with the crit, but that's what he's getting hit with.
And he's gone.
Shield bash another.
It does not fall over.
Indeed.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Hebron. Yeah. That was
Yeah, I'll
Hebron.
go again.
Sorry. Giuseppe, death save. You get another roll. That was supposed to be an advantage. My God, the dice
Fucking-
want you dead.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Is he in melee? Like when I poked out, is he in melee with any of the mummies, or are they all
Yeah.
focused on Hebron?
They're all focused on Hebron, but he's on the ground next to Hebron.
So I could get to him
Yes.
without being in melee.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, because
it was nice knowing you.
yeah.
Don't worry, Giuseppe. I won't let them kill you.
I mean,
as
he'll be
thrust my
back.
blade into his unconscious body.
Giuseppe will be back. Don't worry about it. Just go on about your business. I'll be back. He always comes back. He might look a little different, but he'll come back.
Yeah, this will be funny. All right, Elendar.
Well, I will continue whacking with the spiritual weapon. Whoever's injured or most injured.
No, there's 3 fresh
Not
ones.
Giuseppe.
Oh no!
All right. Yeah.
Hit. Yeah, just finishes Giuseppe off before good work done.
15 force damage. And then Sacred Flame on one of the other or the same one.
All
Deck
right.
save from him.
Also hilariously fails,
13 radiant.
which bloodies him. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The
Oh, duck back.
mummies continue pounding on Hebron. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Huh.
Does a 24 hit you with your +2 AC?
Yes, that will hit me. Remember, though, your nat 20 doesn't do anything to me.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
That's
that's
good to
right.
know.
Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah. Oh God.
Because I am clad in adamantine.
All right, I forgot
That's
about
right.
that.
So you just take a total of 40 points,
Uh.
a mixture of bludgeoning and necrotic damage. And I need 2 con saves. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and just remember to keep. You do get to subtract the 3 from the bludgeoning.
Oh, I recall.
Okay. Uh, that is it for them. Hebron, your turn. One hit. Okay. That mummy is still bloodied.
Apparently, I'm still reeling from that crit, though.
I guess. You know, like it like hit your adamantine armor and it just like rang and you're just like feeling the reverberations. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right, Giuseppe, you've gotten all the bad rolls out of the way, so now you just gotta stabilize yourself with many good rolls. Make a death save.
Oh God.
Okay, that is a success.
Oh my God.
Elendar.
Um. Rinse and repeat. Spiritual weapon. Where I poke out, does any of them look particularly low compared to the last time I poked out? Or
One of them's bloodied. That's it. The other 2 are fine.
all right. Well, we'll go for the bloodied one then.
Hit.
Seven force.
Okay. It is now near death.
Dex save. They're getting worse.
They are getting worse.
13 radiant.
And is gone. 2 mummies remain.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. The mummies continue to fight Hebron. Don't think a 20 hits you.
No contact.
Excellent. Your turn.
How close to one of their sarcophagi are we?
You are currently 5, 10, about 12 feet from the closest one.
All right, I have a new strategy. I am going to full body tackle one of these guys and try to just run them back in to the sarcophagus and slam it closed on top of them.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Give me an athletics check to try that.
Give you a what, athletic?
Athletics check, yes. They're medium. So yeah, you slam into this guy, and he sort of just doesn't move.
All right. So
That's one attack.
that's one attack. All right. We'll try again.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you grab him, picking him up as you're running full tilt towards the other sarcophagus to dump him in it. Yes?
Yes.
All right. As you do so, the one you're leaving behind is going to take its attack of opportunity against you. Does a 21 hit you?
No.
All right.
Shield of faith, motherfucker.
Yeah, as you run over to that sarcophagus, kind of dumping him into it, the lid is on the ground next to it. Do you have any other like types of actions that would let you pick that up and put it on?
Any other types of actions? I'm glad you used that exact word choice. I have a bonus action, which is a type of action.
Sure. Just slam the lid down on this guy.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. I'm pretty sure that's everything you got, though.
Yes, it is.
All
Other
right.
than my reaction.
And how are you reacting to this?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I might need to kick someone in the shin if they miss me.
All right. Giuseppe, another death save.
No pressure.
All right. Another success.
Yeah.
This boy is making statistics look like fucking quantum physics. Statistically, in 10 rolls, he has not rolled above a 13.
The universe hates me.
Elendar.
All right. Can I get into melee with Giuseppe without being in melee with a zombie
Yes.
or mummy?
Yeah,
All right.
there's only
I
one
would
over
like
there. You're able to get into melee without being in melee with the one mummy.
I would like to go to Giuseppe's unconscious, bleeding out form and use a med kit to instantly stabilize him.
Okay, you do so.
Yay!
I didn't want to get into melee with the mummies, or I would have done that earlier. I apologize. Fortunately, the dice didn't fuck you.
That only costs you
Sweet.
15 feet of movement.
Yep. Then I would like to move back. Bonus action, spiritual weapon on the one mummy outside of the coffins.
Roll to hit. Hit.
Force damage.
It hurts him. Anything else?
Other than cowering in fear, no.
Okay. Well, the mummies. The mummy in the sarcophagus is going to try and push Hebron off of him. Hebron, I need you to make an athletics check with advantage. You need to beat an 8.
See, this is a prime example of the conversation for front wheel versus rear wheel drive.
All right, yeah, you hold that sarcophagus lid down. You can feel the mummy trying to push its way out. The other mummy is going to do mummy things. Hebron's back is to him, and Elendar left the room. Hebron, your turn.
Hold up. Now these mummies practice mook chivalry? My back is turned so he won't fight me? Fucking coward.
No, that is in fact not what's going on. Elendar
His
ran
back
out
is
and touched the guy next to him without getting into melee with him, so he's following the guy that just ran off.
Oh, okay.
But the conversation, I gotta bring something up. Hebron would still see this. He has situational awareness. He's
Fair
not,
enough.
you
Yeah.
know, He's not gluing his face to the fucking sarcophagus.
Fair
There
enough.
are
Yes.
some very interesting murals on that sarcophagus.
Yeah, which is why I am telling him, like, yeah, he's like 5 feet from the door.
All right.
I mean, I would
Well-
hear him shuffling over. It's not like they're
Yes, and I would have brought
the
that up on your
pinnacle
turn.
of
I was-
stealth. They're not the pinnacle of stealth.
They are not stealthy at all. But Hebron, what do you do as you're holding down on the sarcophagus?
How far away is the other mummy?
From you, that is currently about 25 feet from you.
All right. All right. That is a bit. How injured is it?
It is not. Well, oh, it is. Yeah, it got hit with the spiritual weapon. It's slightly injured, not yet bloodied.
You know, I'm pretty certain that Elendar can kite that thing like no one's business. So, I'm
They have a
going.
10-foot movement speed. I'm pretty sure he can.
That is
Bold assumption by Hebron.
what? Elendar is prone to like slasher movie final girl tripping over everything in her own shoelaces.
Have you met him? He changed his boots before going into mud.
Okay, so instead of tripping over yourself, you'll get like to a different kind of tile and then stop to change your shoes while the mummy lumbers after you. Good God, what are you, Leslie Nielsen?
Kind of.
I'll pop the lid on this one just long enough to stick my blade in there twice and then, shut it.
Okay. Hey, like pop lid, snap. Close lid. Roll to hit twice. You have advantage because he's considered prone. Two hits. All right, you do some damage to him. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Giuseppe is peacefully stable. Elendar. You heard thump, 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 getting closer to your doorway.
Well, I guess I'll peek out and see what the commotion is.
Yeah, there's a mummy like 5 feet away from you.
Well, I'll poke him in the back with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hit.
Ooh, good hit.
Bloodies him.
All right, and then well, I'll cast a guiding bolt to 2nd level and hit him with that.
All right. Well, roll to hit.
Good thing Hebron's around the corner.
As you, splash Giuseppe with it somehow. No, I'm just kidding.
Team kill.
All right. Well, you
All right, well.
you just miss it badly.
Yeah, I move as far as I can into the room without exiting.
Huh? You said you were going back out into the hall already. You're in the hall.
That's hall.
Yeah.
What
it's
about the other? Where the dragon was?
That's the room you were looking into.
Ah, okay. So that's just a hall we were in originally. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was
from
room,
the outside,
door,
you
room.
went into a hall, and then that hall opened into this room.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I moved back down the hall towards the exit.
Okay. How far do you want to go? It's 15 feet to the exit.
15 feet then. I don't want to break line of sight though.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just standing at the entrance. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. So you back up 15 feet, 20 feet away from him. All right, the mummy's turn. Well, the mummy's going to try to push its way out of the sarcophagus. That is an athletics check with advantage from Hebron. All right, as you manage to keep him in the lid, or you keep the lid on it. The other mummy is going to take the dash action and thump, 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 thump. Runs up into melee with you, Elendar. That's all he can do.
That's fine.
Hebron, your turn.
All right, I pop the lid and stab him repeatedly before slamming it shut on his mummified fingers again.
Okay, roll it twice with advantage. Two hits, as you can hear his hissing of frustration. All right, that bloodies him. Anything else?
That's all for now.
All right, Elendar. Mummy is in melee with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Spiritual weapon floats over, stab.
Mm-hmm. Crit.
13 force damage.
Near death.
All right. Is there enough space, or is this a 5-foot wide hallway to
5 foot
move
wide
past him? All right. Well, then we will just continue going outside. Action disengage.
Okay. You action disengage. You step out into the sunlight.
I move 20 feet.
What direction?
Any direction. Just away
Okay.
from him.
20 feet up the pyramid.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
As long as he knows where I'm going, because it's
Yeah.
a mummy. If
Yeah,
he
you just
loses
pull
me,
back
he's
up.
gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back."
Yeah. Yeah, so he's back up, keeping line of sight, but again, 20 feet away from him.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, on his turn, he takes the dash action. Thump, thump, thump. Squish, 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 squish. As he steps out in the mud and starts moving towards you. Gets into melee with you. The other mummy is going to try and push its way out of the sarcophagus. Athletics at advantage from Hebron, please. As you keep a lid on it. Hebron, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Oh, pop the lid, stab, stab, close the lid.
Roll to hit.
Roll and do it. Hey, Ender, it's Sleuth. This is my sister's boyfriend. Howdy.
Hi.
How we doing?
Pretty good. We're just finishing up combat here.
Love that. Love that. I heard we got some sessions coming up here. I'm trying to if possible and if able, I'd love to join.
Those both hit Hebron.
Sorry.
Yeah, let us finish this. We can talk about it afterward.
They're still in their session. They're finishing up.
All right.
He thinks they've been drinking.
That's all good. All right, you managed to slay the mummy.
We've only been drinking to the last like 8 hours.
Jesus.
God, there's two of
To
them.
reiterate what he said, we've only been drinking for the last 4 hours. There we go. He's also in my
Anything else, Hebron?
dungeon here.
No, no, that's it. Just shank him a couple of times, slam the lid shut on his mummy face.
Yeah, he isn't moving anymore after that.
Oh, I'll be taking that sarcophagus lid then.
Okay. And...
Not really. That's gonna be heavy.
All right, Eladar.
Spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm. Another
Well.
crit.
This ought to do it.
All right, yeah, that finally kills the last mummy.
Next time we fight the daddies.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll take 2 more psychic damage. All right.
So you guys are out of initiative.
Yay!
As Giuseppe's unconscious
That's
on the
excellent.
ground.
Yep. I'd like to immediately go back to him and start investigating what exactly happened to him, because obviously his bleed out didn't look normal.
Yeah.
Something was different.
Well, make an Arcana check.
Well, first I'm going to try casting healing cure wounds on him.
Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely try that.
Just- Yeah, because I don't know he's cursed, so
Yep.
something was different, so I just stabilized him real quick.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Cure Wounds has no effect.
But what about that dice roll? Oh, good. It was a shitty roll. All right. And then, yes, I would like to investigate what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you know that undead, besides their usual stuff, especially mummies, have a tendency to carry like curses, and if they hit you and you fail to resist it properly, you could get cursed.
All right. Well, I will try to cast Remove Curse on Giuseppe.
Okay. You cast the spell. It does stuff.
Okay. And then, once again, I try Cure Wounds.
All right.
Are we sure it's wise to bring him back?
I mean, you have a fair point. You got a coin?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Yeah, heads we bring him back, tails we just move on from here.
I pass him the defective coin that has 2 tails.
It's not a defect, it's a feature.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
All right. I'll Cure Wounds him.
All right. Well, Giuseppe, you come back with 6 hit points and a level of exhaustion.
Let's take a break.
Oh, let's take a long break. It's almost midnight.
Well, it's like the middle of the day.
It's not even the middle of the day. It's like 10:30 in the
It's
morning.
morning.
You guys woke up, started prodding this pyramid, and yeah.
Found some snakes. Found a
Mhm.
wyvern. It died.
The
It
wyverns,
came back.
that had been sitting on a pile of loot.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah. But I think we will get to that next week. We'll call it here.
Yay!